Morning, everybody. I've been getting a lot of bits and pieces of downloads from Archangel Azrael specifically over the last couple of days. And I asked him a little bit ago if he would like to just record a transmission together. And he said, yes, he would very much like that. So I'm going to open up and pull him in and see what it is that he's dying to tell you all. Let's find out. I wish to speak about the blessing that I bring that we call death. I understand that from your perspective, it is not always received as a blessing. In fact, from your perspective in this realm, it is most often perceived as a great loss that brings grief. And grief is one of the most transformative and also painfully difficult processes that a human being can endure. It reprograms your nervous system. It pulls apart the fabric and pieces of who you were. It leaves you in pieces, and it rebuilds a new person in that place. And the process takes time. The process is painful. And I do not minimize the difficulty with which you all cope with what is called grief. I do wish to expand upon the process of death itself. Each of you is an eternal being, and you existed before you came here. You made a decision to come here. And in that realm where you existed before, you were surrounded by loved ones, family, friends, those who care deeply for you. And there was grief shared between you, as you all understood that for this time you would be separated, that you would receive this very limited experience of being incarnated into a body. And they knew that this incarnation experience would require your soul to split, fragment into hundreds, if not thousands of pieces, making it difficult for you to retain the light of your higher self, which is your guiding force. The force which tells you the truth of all things. It speaks to you in love, and it encourages the expression of love from you. And this fracturing of the soul into lots of pieces diminishes your ability to remember who you are, who you were. It diminishes your ability to remember that you are an innocent and eternal being. It diminishes your ability to understand and remember the power that you contain and can wield. And so from our perspective, the experience of living life is a very limited one. And this transformation, this experience of death, which we offer you at the end of this process, which you will receive when it is divinely time, the higher self soul is creating the experience and will determine the end of this experience. It will call to you those forces which will create the transformation of death to occur within your vessel, so that you may be set free, so that you may be returned home once again. Upon the moment of your death, we will be crossing a great threshold, a void, an abyss of blackness. In this blackness, which is truly a dimension of separation, a dimension that exists in between your realm and the realm of the angelic, the realm of your soul family, the realms which you seek to ascend to when you leave this body. There is a division in between these realms that exists to separate you, that is consisting of a large black void. It feels like an abyss. The more light you have retained within you through your journey here on earth, the more that you have been able to hold your vibration of truth, your vibration of love through this experience, the more readily able you will be to cross this threshold experience, to cross over this abyss separating your realm from where you wish to go. And within this realm of separation, this abyss dimension, there are souls who become lost. Do not fear for these soul fragments, for we will retrieve them. All soul fragments are retrieved in good time. Their higher selves are still planning their journey, even though they have fallen so far as to be separated entirely from their light. And the experience is terrible to look in on. There will be a gift of enlightenment for this soul when it ascends out of this situation and returns to the higher vibration of love and truth, in which it can see more clearly. All souls who are lost in this dimension of separation are rescued from this dimension of separation, though it takes time. This is why we urge you to align with your higher self as frequently as possible. Pull into yourself that highest vibration of love and truth, which will reignite the light of your soul. The more often you do this throughout your life, the more easily that light will be retained, and the more easily you will be lifted and guided out of this realm when it is time for you to leave. You will not run the risk of being lost in between. You will fully ascend to your home realm. This is a gift of transformation. And when you arrive in your home realm again, you will be greeted by celebration, by reunion, by exaltation at your ability to navigate this darkness that you have just experienced. We wish to explain this to you so that you do not hold the frequency of fear. We wish for you to open your mind to the beautiful blessing that awaits you at the end of this journey, which will be celebratory in nature. It will be a coming home, a rejoining of community, a rejoining of light, a reunion. It will not be punishment. It will not be more separation. It will not be more loneliness. Unless you lose sight of your love light, you lose sight of that truth light within you that your soul brings you. And this is why we remind you, reunite with your highest vibration of truth and love often. Reinvigorate yourself often to keep this light intact, to keep it burning and guiding you through this path. When you are filled with the love and truth of your soul's purest light, you will ascend beautifully out of this body. You will be set free, and the abyss will be experienced as nothing more than a blink. Fill yourself with light. It will fuel your journey through the rest of this path and beyond. This transmission is now complete. We wish you benevolent outcomes. We wish you good day. Whew. Wow. Okay, well, that was a lot of energy all at once. I'm exhausted and I'm starving. I'm actually starving right now. So I got to turn this off and I got to go get some food. Thanks for taking a minute with me. You all have a great day. Bless you.